and welcome to our channel Chemistry Era. Today we are going to learn about the new topic, solutions. Now let us define what is a solution. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Let us try to understand what do you mean by homogeneous. Homogeneous is a mixture in which composition and properties are uniform. Then we say that mixture is a uniform mixture. What do you mean by that? That means if you consider any part of the mixture, their properties and composition remains same. Let us take the simple example so that we can understand better. Suppose you have taken a lime juice. If you sip lime juice from the top or if you sip the lime juice from the bottom, the taste remains same. So we can call lime juice as a homogeneous mixture. Every binary solution is having two components. They are solute, solvent. Let us try to define solute and solvent. Solute. In a solution, the component present in minor quantity is called as a solute, or we can define solute as the component which get dissolved is called as a solute. Now let us try to understand another term, solvent. Component present in major quantity or huge quantity is called as a solvent. Or we can define solvent as the component which dissolves other component, which dissolves other component is called as a solvent. Take a simple example. If I take a pinch of salt and add it to a glass of water, I have taken a pinch of salt and I am adding it to the water. Here we can see I have taken a pinch of salt. That means it is present in minor quantity. So I can call salt as a solute. Here when you drop salt in water, salt gets dissolved. So salt can be called as a solute. Here I have taken the water in excess quantity, huge quantity or major quantity. So I can call water as a solvent. Here water is a dissolving salt. So I can call water as a solvent. So I can define solute as the component present in minor quantity is called solute. Component present in major quantity is called as a solvent. Now let us try to understand the classification of solutions based on the state of solvent. Depending on the state of solvent, solutions are broadly classified into three categories. They are gaseous solutions, liquid solutions, and solid solutions. Let us try to understand this with a tabular form. Type of solution, state of solute, state of solvent. Example. First, let us consider the gaseous solutions. In case of gaseous solutions, the state of solvent remains as it is. That is gas. But the state of solute may vary. Either it may be gas, or it may be liquid, or it may be solid. Now let us consider an example for a gaseous solution where both solute and solvent are in a gaseous state. Example is a mixture of nitrogen and oxygen. Here both nitrogen and oxygen are present in a gaseous state. Now let us consider an example for a gaseous solution where solute is present in liquid state and solvent is present in a gaseous state. Mixed with nitrogen gas. Here the chloroform is present in liquid state, nitrogen is present in the gaseous state. Then we are going to consider the example for gaseous solution where the solute is present in solid state and solvent is present in gaseous state. Example is camphor mixed with nitrogen gas. Here the camphor is present in solid state whereas nitrogen is present in gaseous state. Now let us move further for liquid solutions. In case of liquid solutions, solute may be either in gaseous state or in liquid state or in solid state. But solvent is present only in liquid state. First consider the example for liquid solution where solute is in gaseous state and solvent is present in liquid state. Example is all cool drinks. In all cool drinks, carbon dioxide is mixed with water. Here, the carbon dioxide is present in gaseous state whereas water is present in liquid state. Now let us consider an example for liquid solution where solute and solvent are in liquid state. Example is lemon juice. In case of lemon juice, when you squeeze the lime, we get the lime water. That lime water is present in liquid state and water is also present in liquid state. Now let us consider example for liquid solution where solute is present in solid state and solvent is present in liquid state. Example is glucose water or glucose dissolved in water or sugar dissolved in water. Here the glucose is present in solid state and water is present in liquid state. Now let us consider the solid solutions. In solid solution, solute may be present in gaseous state or liquid state or solid state. But the solvent is always present in solid state. Now let us consider example for solid solution where the solute is present in gaseous state and solvent is present in solid state. Example is hydrogen added over palladium. Here hydrogen is present in gaseous state whereas palladium is present in solid state. Example for solid solution where the solid is present in liquid state and solvent is present in solid state is all amalgams. In amalgam, mercury is present in liquid state, whereas the other is present in solid state. Let us take the example of soda amalgam. In case of soda amalgam, sodium is present in solid state, mercury is present in liquid state. Finally, we are going to consider the example for a solid solution where solute is present in solid state and solvent is also present in solid state. Example is copper present in gold. In order to make any gold ornament, goldsmith generally adds a little amount of copper. In that, copper is present in solid state and gold is also present in solid state. Hope you have understand this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.